Hello, welcome
Okay.
to Healthy Goals Wednesdays. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this Wednesday?
I got
And
my Critter Creek shirt on today.
I got some critter gunk on mine.
No, I mean a Critter Creek Mickey Critter Creek design shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
I'm like,
picture's
I
on the
probably have
back.
something on mine.
Like I'm the back, in the middle of the back. I'm pretty much dead center of the back. Yeah, I hadn't worn this shirt in a while, and I was like, today I had on the little yoga pants I had on had a little bit of this turquoisey color, and I was like, where's that Critter Creek shirt? That'll match perfectly. So I put that on, even though I was planning to just be at home. But I did run to the store. I ran to the store with my yoga pants on. So what? Who
Right.
cares?
Hi, Lori. Hi, Jan. Hi, Joey.
But I do wear really long t-shirts though.
Hi. Let's see. Who else is in here? Bob from Robin Hood's in here.
Bob and Lori
in
and
here.
Ed, Jerry and Susan, Gail, Jan.
It's funny. I started like when I see Joe and
Can you pull up Lori's comment because it's so tiny I can't read it. It's got my name in it, but I can't tell what it says. It's too far away.
and Linda will not be going live tonight. She's got something else she's going to do, but she has.
Huh.
Hi, BNS. BNS. BNS.
Yeah, there's one that has my name in it.
I want to make my own song for my channel. Heather's a nut on milk and honey. Oh.
Oh, I guess Lori's already planning my 15K when I'm only on my 10K. I'm like, oh, that'll be a while there, Lori.
Yeah. Mine's in reverse. Hello, Buying Space. Welcome in. So
there's a few people having a little trouble with watch time and views and multiple other things. Oh, and my friend Carol, hope she doesn't mention that I said this, but Carol with Broke But Bountifully Blessed hit the 1 year curse.
Who did?
Carol. Broke But Bountifully Blessed.
Yeah.
She just hit the 1 year curse.
Did she hit it right away at 1 year? Or did it take a while?
She started going backwards.
It took me like...
She's going forward and she's already going backwards.
Yeah, so I was at like 14 months and then it just started
running like some 4 or 5 hour lives and different things. So she's still trying to work at counteracting what's happening, but she did need some encouragement because that can be very devastating when you've worked very hard for something a whole year. And then you're getting close. You're feeling good.
I know. And then when you click on your thingy and you have this many views on things, and then the views are less the next time you click on it.
Yeah. Well, technically, Broken Hearts Ministry did make it through the 1 year curse, so it is possible to make it through the 1 year curse.
I was almost there. Almost. No, I wasn't. No. But I think like coming into this fall and winter, I can't even remember, but I think I'm way ahead on hours versus last year at that time. So maybe more people will be watching.
Tuned in when it starts cooling off outside again. Maybe more people will be kind of housebound, and we'll be away from gardening, back into cooking and crafts and things in the house. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So Friday, if you didn't know, is my 10K celebration. There's going to be a giveaway. So my normal spot, Friday night, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Stop by and see if you can win something. There will be some prizes
Well,
for
you
you.
have real content, Lori and Bob. All you have to do is videotape the stuff that you guys are growing outside and maybe make some salads or make some meals with it, show how to use it.
Yeah, cook inside, cook
Yeah.
outside, do whatever. Yeah.
Talk about the nutrients and
You
things.
got to add some, I have to switch from gardening to cooking in the fall and winter. However, this year I have the new content, which is of the hydroponics. But nothing's going on in that there's nothing popped up in there yet. So I probably won't have a video this Monday unless something pops up. I don't see a video this Monday.
Right. That's the same with me too, Anne. I'm like, I can do my Monday videos and Healthy Goals Wednesdays, and I'm trying to do Fridays where I do stretch and exercise. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. So not until this winter, and then I've got, all the plans to try to, but I'm still not going to try to bend over backwards, trying to, get there.
Yeah. Well, it's a very low paying job, YouTube. So
yeah, that's why I'm like, I could put out, 5, 6, 7 videos every week, but where's it going to get me? I'd probably be in about the same place I am now.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It'll happen if it happens in time.
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, Tamara, welcome in.
Yeah. So it's okay. So any new collabs coming up in August or September, Gail? Collaborator.
Yes.
Collaborator.
August, Mountain Grandma has My Home Apothecary. I don't know if she has a co-host on that collab.
Yes, it is.
But if you're interested, if you will email Mountain Grandma to let her know, she may be able to still add you in on the collaboration. So if somebody knows her email, if you could put it in the comment section, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Natasha, I believe she put in there, is her co-host.
Okay.
Mountain Grandma and Natasha. I believe that's what she, I think so.
I don't know if I even got the email, but I did ask what my date was, so I know what my date is.
Yeah, you might want to check on that because it has like the dates of who's doing the apothecary. And then Jan has her collaboration going this month, and it's Healthy Foods.
Isn't it? Does that one end the 31st?
Oh yeah, Jan, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I haven't quite switched back into cooking mode yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
what else? We have one coming up in November.
We have a collaboration in November. The recipe swap. If you're interested in joining the recipe swap, if you will email me or Heather and let us know you're interested, we'll add your name to the list. And we're going to swap 2 channels recipes, and you're going to do each other's recipe on a video. So that would be really cool.
Yeah. So if anybody's a moderator in here, if you want to share out any of the channels that are currently in the comment section, please do that. And Buying Space is introduced. Okay. Okay.
Mountain Grandma. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. You also ask about what else is going on in November. Me and Carol from Broke But Bountifully Blessed are also having a Micro Dwarf 2025 collaboration for Micro Dwarf tomatoes. So if you have a grow light, a window, or a hydroponic machine, and you can grow indoors during the winter, send us an email. I'll forward it to her because she's sending out the seeds.
Yeah, that's cool. So if you guys remember any collaborations, please say something as we go along. So how did everybody's week go? Do you think that you did pretty good on, your water intake, your movement. What kind of things do you have questions about or would you like to work on? We do have some things to talk about.
I could
Or-
always do better on my water.
Me too.
However, I am trying to drink water before I drink my coffee. I'm trying. It's
Did
very
I
hard.
say hello? Jennifer Ocean Home said, I've been suffering like old timers this week. I seriously, I mean to like, I'll be like, I'll call you back. And then I'm like, what happened to you? And I'm thinking that we got disconnected and I said I'd.
You were the one who was supposed to call back. I coughed up a hairball right before this started. Hubby came home. He was like, what is that? I was choking. I was choking on phlegm. And now you can kind of hear it in my voice a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been kind of doing that. I've been kind of like voice coming in and out and like getting like random hairballs.
Yeah, that was me. I coughed up a hairball today.
Yeah.
I didn't spit it out on the floor though, so I'm doing better than I'm doing better than the cat. However, the cat did cough up a hairball on my desk and I had to clean it up this week. That was so disgusting. Needless to say, the rag I cleaned that with went in the garbage. It's gone.
Well, it's been busy. So Friday was butchering day. And so it's just been really busy.
I'm going to get some water.
We don't do it. We have a mobile. So, but still like the whole preparation before and after and stuff like that. So if you all haven't met Buying Space, please check her channel out. And if you're moderators, could you put how many? I know I have a couple.
Put her channel link in.
Huh?
Put Buying Space channel link.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're talking about in the comments? Yeah.
So Jerry's putting channels down in here. Please go by and check them out. You know, subscribe. It's free. Check them out. See if there's stuff, you know, that interests you and get to know some more people in the community. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Old timers. Because, yeah.
Alzheimer's disease. Yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about a few different ingredients that may or may not be on the back of your packages that you purchase. Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I just took one specific product that I had here at the house that my mom had given me. Okay. Now on this packaging, it was calcium carbonate, which is a mineral found in nature, but it also goes in to say it's found in limestone, marble, and chalk. Interesting.
So when you cough, it'll be like, and it'll like be dusty.
Yeah, maybe that's no. I did not eat this food. Okay, I'm just gonna say I did not eat this food right here.
Yeah.
Thiamine mononitrate. It's a stable salt. It says it has B1 in it, and it helps to used for food fortification. It says. Remember, there's a lot of preservatives because they're trying to keep things good, right? Mm-hmm. Sodium caseinate, which is a milk protein, and it also says sodium salt. Silicon dioxide. It's silicon and oxygen.
Are those like the butt lifter stuff? Or
I'm not a scientist. I have no idea what these words mean. I'm just reading what it said, basically. Maltodextrin. We've heard a lot about that. Highly processed white powder. And it is not good for you guys. Maltodextrin.
So stay away from the
Niacin.
white stuff.
This did have niacin in it, which is actually a B vitamin. So it had
Vitamin B3.
It had one good thing in it. Woo, one thing. It also had 4 different colors of yellow dye. 4.
Ooh, really? That's
4
exciting.
different colors.
That's fun stuff.
And near the bottom, it had 2% of natural ingredients.
Well, that might be good comparatively to something else.
2%?
Maybe.
Might as well just say 0.
I mean, that's 98% fun stuff.
It had a cheese culture in it, which is not real cheese. I looked up cheese culture. Cheese culture is not real cheese. Okay. It also had soybean oil, which is not good for you and causes obesity and depression. So there you go. Riboflavin. Riboflavin. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It says it's a water-soluble vitamin. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Also, it said it has cheese enzymes used to coagulate milk. So I want you guys to guess what ingredients I called out on a typical packaged food that some of you guys might eat. I want you guys to guess what this food is right here.
So what, like this is all the stuff that, not all the stuff.
This is all in one product.
The ingredients that's listed on the back of what?
Yeah. I want y'all to just guess. I'm just curious if you.
Okay, so Jerry says a can of cheese.
Canned cheese. That's a good guess.
That's close.
I bet there's some. I bet there's some of those items.
Mm-hmm. That's close.
That's close too. Yeah.
That could be somewhat close as well. Ooh, that just grosses me out. Those.
Margarine? No. Margarine actually is naturally white. We add the color to it. Even back in the olden days, they would use carrots to color their margarine to make it look yellow.
American processed cheese food. That's close. So if you guys could combine.
Combine some of your different ingredients together. You've got the pieces and parts of it.
Put it all in one box.
Close. You're very warm. I told her what it was ahead of time, so she knows what it is. Are y'all ready to hear the answer? If you're ready to hear the answer, put a 1 in the chat. And
let's see a million ones. Ready, go.
Sidekicks. I don't know what that is. You got it, Ann.
And right. Mac and cheese. Woo-hoo.
Basically, Velveeta cheese would have been close too. I didn't list the wheat part of the pasta, okay, because the pasta is made from wheat, right? I listed all the other ingredients besides the pasta, okay, because we know the pasta is made from wheat, processed wheat. So it was a generic mac and cheese. So there's no actual cheese.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So my oldest daughter was staying with us with the grandkids for a little while so she could find another place to live. And she bought extra food for like the kids' lunches and things like that. And she had bought these frozen hamburger patties and we still had them in the freezer. I don't know why she did. I'm like, we have cows. Anyways, so the boys last night or yesterday cooked some of those patties up and I was outside feeding the cows. And when I came in, I about vomited over the smell. It smelled like, I'll make y'all grossed out, but Oh, I was
So it wasn't real beef.
it says 100% organic real beef, and I'm telling you, oh my gosh, I about lost it. It was like, because I can't eat ham, because like the smell of ham, the taste of ham makes me do that. Ugh, it was so gross. I'm telling you, it was bad, so bad. My husband comes home and he's like, "Ooh, oh, what's that?" And the boys tasted it and they're like, "It don't taste nothing like hamburger." And they're like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah, y'all were all close. You were talking about somebody said noodles, you
So
said
gross.
cheese packet, you said cheese, you said all the pieces. Yeah. It wasn't even Kraft mac and cheese, it was generic. But I'm going to guess Kraft mac and cheese is probably the same stuff.
That's interesting.
As a matter of fact, it may have more because it tastes better, right? So to taste better, it had 3 different kinds of salt and 4 different kinds of dyes in it. So I think Kraft macaroni and cheese would actually have more stuff in it.
Oh, hello, Kevin. Welcome in. Okay, so is that what you've got? Is that what you've got for today?
That's what I got for today, mac and cheese.
Okay. All right. So, you guys ready? We're going back to school. All right. Toothpaste. Just like a name brand toothpaste, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to, whatever. Anyway, sodium fluoride used for dental care, water, insecticide, cleaning compounds, glass manufacturing, wood, something or another. I'm like, I can't read my own writing. So, do your research. Yeah, we already know about that. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
I just I knew that most of us already know, but like, look at all the things that they can use it for.
Read the back of your packages, your ingredients, and where did they make it?
Or, when you go to the store.
Was it made in the USA? Was it made in Texas? Was it made in Oregon? Was it made in China? Was it made in India, Indonesia? Where was it made? Look and decide. Is that a country you want to be eating your food from or taking your vitamins from?
Yeah. So it's your choice, And some other places might do some products a little better than others. It's up to you. Your program for you. Okay. Folic acid is the synthetic form of. I can't read my writing. Float. That's what it looks like. It's used in supplements and fortified foods such as breads and cereals. Is a source of vitamin B9, crucial for bodily functions. So some things could be good for you.
Yeah, there was a couple of little vitamins in this.
Okay, artificial flavoring, a food additive designed to impart flavor, combining various chemical flavors to mimic or enhance the taste. Sugar could be also listed as dextrose, fructose, glucose, maltose, sucrose, brown sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, and more. So when you see it listed and it says like 1% sugar or whatever, but also it might have listed one or multiple of those other ones down there. Another 1%, another 2%, blah, blah, blah. It adds up. Just food for thought. Salt, a common name is sodium chloride. So when you are looking at the back of a box or a bag or container, you want to look at the percentage that's in, say, the salt or the sugar or something, and you want to look at the per servings and then do a little math. So like where it looks like the percentage of, like, say, salt isn't that much, but then you multiply it by how many servings is in the product, it's bigger. And then if there's more words that they use to throw you off, So that's something to think about, which you probably have, right? Okay, so let's talk about wood shavings because we all like wood. It's natural, right?
Wood? Did you say
Yeah.
wood?
Yeah, like we're gonna learn to be beavers and gnaw on the wood. Okay, anyways, it's from a cellulose. It's cellulose, a plant fiber derived from wood pulp, which is commonly used as a food additive, found in many foods, acting as a binder, thickener, or anti-caking agent. Examples of this use would be shredded cheese. Some fast food items would be like burgers, sauces, and breads. And other things would be crackers, ice cream, and some diet foods might contain cellulose, which is wood
Sugar?
shavings. Wood shavings.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I went in there to find a visual I was going to show y'all. There actually is a few things on the shelf that isn't overly bad. Okay, so if you go over to the baking aisle and you pull out a can of pumpkin puree, and you look at the ingredients in the back, and it says for the ingredients that all is in it is pumpkin. That's a minimally processed food, and that would still be pretty okay to use in your
Right.
recipes.
And when something says artificially flavored, what? No, I want it flavored with pumpkin, not
Yeah.
something.
But I mean, they sell now. I look at I have to buy stuff at Walmart. We don't have a lot of choices. But if you buy a normal can of pumpkin puree, most all of them have just the word pumpkin on them. That is not an item that they add a bunch of processing to.
No, for example, said
Yeah.
toothpaste company on the back of them, the only ingredient that they listed on the whole tube of toothpaste was sodium fluoride. If you want more information, you'd have to go to their website.
That's weird. They don't
That's
even let you see everything.
No,
Wow.
like that's weird, right?
If you can't pronounce the ingredients, don't eat it. Well, you know, I struggle with these ingredients a bit.
Mhm. Yeah, and there's, much more. We're just throwing some different stuff out that some of us already knew. Maybe there's some new stuff to some of you. What are some ingredients that you have, how do you say it, found out about and decided like, no, I'm not doing that anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not all, yeah, like the one, like the folic acid. That
Now,
one was vitamin B9. So
you have to be realistic as well, okay? Some people don't have access to their own cows, like Heather. So we have to go to the store and we have to pick out the best quality beef that we can pick out.
that's
We have to
available.
best
Yeah.
because it's not available. Okay. We don't have our own bunnies to process. Certain cities you live in or places you live won't let you have certain animals in your backyard. Okay. Because for me, don't live on a farm. So there's only certain animals I'm allowed to have here. Right.
Yeah. Right.
So I do have my own chickens, even though they're, just in the backyard. But so we have to be, we have to be a little bit lenient on each other in that we don't all have the things available to
Yeah.
us that other people have. However, you can garden on a balcony. You can garden under a grow light in your kitchen window. I mean, even if don't buy any bioengineered food. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff is highly addictive and it causes you to eat 800 to 1,000 more calories per day because it's made to be addictive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't use soy or vegetable oil. I use olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil occasionally. That's all that I use for
And
butter and butter.
occasionally, if you want that candy bar or that burger or whatever, do it. You know what I mean? But just try to, if you haven't already, change some of the things that you can
Yeah.
with your availability and your budget and things like that, So we're just trying to give you guys some ideas. Some
Just
different
take some extra time to read your labels. Where is it from? What is in it? How many calories, fat, what kind of sugar? Just go through your labels, learn to read your labels.
Well,
Google
especially like if you're trying to change your hi
eating
Penny. I
habits.
was thinking about you
Hi,
for the
Penny.
last week.
Hi,
Thank you
Ariella.
so much. Hope you're doing well. Well, I lost it. Oh, if you're trying to change your diet, not necessarily a diet to gain weight or lose weight, for whatever reason you're wanting to eat healthier.
Maybe you just want to
there's
live longer, or you just want to be healthier so you can
Right.
have energy.
And maybe these are some of the things that you would consider wanting to make sure that you're not having since you're trying to eat a different way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The best thing, and I got to admit, I had a couple of days that I craved to have bad food. And literally, there's nothing in my house that is that. I mean, unless I want to go in there and bake a cake.
Hi, Yummy.
So if you remove the food from the house that you're not supposed to have, and all you could do is bake a cake or make cookies, you're going to think twice about it when you've got to go through all that work. You're going to think, do I really want this? And then you're usually going to talk yourself out of it and say, well, maybe I should just have some walnuts or an apple or a cheese stick, something more
Right.
healthy. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if that doesn't work for you, dip your apple slice in some caramel or something if you have it,
yeah.
Don't deprive yourself, but also just try to do mostly,
Yeah.
As best as you can. I was trying to figure out the correct words to use.
Yeah. Yeah. Do your best. I mean, not everybody has access to the same animals, the same garden situation.
Well, it depends where
Some
you
don't even have their own chickens. Okay. So they have to do the best they can with buying eggs. They have to buy, I believe, Eggland's Best might be your best on the market for healthier eggs, healthier type eggs. So, you have to do the best you with
and
what you
enjoy it. So when I was doing
available.
grocery shopping, we would go once a week, and me and my younger son would go together, and we would go to Taco Bell for a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bad. Well, then they started screwing up or not having change or not having this item or that item. So we stopped going. And it was like months since we'd been there. And I'm like, let's go try it. And then we were like, it wasn't good.
Yeah, it really is only good when it's fresh and just for a short period of time. You can't take it, drive an hour, and then eat it. You literally have to eat it right then because after it sits, it's not as good. Hello, Demoose.
I have an award-winning pumpkin bread recipe. Maybe not, but it's good. I make little ones, those little mini muffin cupcakes.
Muffin cupcakes. That sounds good.
Yeah, because
I have a fall recipe I'm saving up to do, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to probably film it in August and put the video out in September. So I have a fall recipe already planned. I just accidentally found it, and I was like,
oh yeah, I'll share that recipe with you.
Totally gonna, yeah.
Totally. I'll probably make a video on it. I also am gonna do some pumpkin donuts.
Cool.
Oh, there's Croctober that will be coming up soon.
Yes, I did hear about Croctober. Penny Goff does that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
So there's some stuff coming up. So hi,
Yeah,
Robin.
already the fall collaborations are coming out. They're stacking up, And then of course there's always Fall Fest in October. So
Hoodlum.
boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
this is. That's
She
funny.
may want to put her video out first and then share the recipe.
This,
Yeah, watch the
okay,
video.
I have
The
a story.
recipe will be in the description box.
Who wants to hear a story from my teenage years?
It depends on where the Taco Bell is. There's Taco Bells in nice neighborhoods and Taco Bells in the ghetto.
Well,
So.
it doesn't really matter where. It wasn't really the ghetto. It's average.
Well, I'm just talking about Taco Bells in my hometown or in places I've been. Sometimes they're in nice neighborhoods, sometimes they're in bad neighborhoods. So it just depends on where they are.
We only have like one of each in our whole county.
Yeah, well, our town has multiple Taco Bells in it. So
okay, so when I was a teenager, I worked at Taco Bell.
Oh, so did I.
Mm-hmm. And they always made me
make that a trivia question.
Yeah, right. They always made me do the drive-through because for some reason they were always short-staffed, and I'd have to make the food and do the drive-through.
Oh, I did the cashiering, and then in between I would be cleaning the dining room. So I was either cashier or cleaning the dining room. I never did the food part because I'm just not like, I had not at that age gotten good at multitasking. So at that time, I too much on my brain, I would get confused. So I had to focus on one thing, you know what I mean? But I got better at multitasking later. But then when you get older, your multitasking abilities go away again.
Everybody just found it fun or funny to throw me in the fire all the time. Go for it. You can do it all.
Yeah, I got the front cashier all the time. I was the one they put to present. I presented. I was the presenter.
Okay, so
I was the face of Taco Bell, first face they saw.
Okay, so the Taco Bell story, besides the time I got trapped in the cooler, we won't talk about that. Anyways, yeah.
What did you do in the cooler?
Not alone. Oh, yeah. I almost didn't get let out. Anyways, moving on. So there was a gangster kid with his gangster friends, and they kept coming to Taco Bell. And he wanted me to date him, and I did not want to date anybody. And so he would not leave, and the police ended up having to be called because he wouldn't take no for an answer. And so, yeah. So that's what Jennifer was talking about the hoodlums.
I had a stalker when I worked at Walmart, and the guy would bring me presents and hand me money and candy, which I did not eat. And just it got really weird, right? And I was just kind at first, and then I got real standoffish. Anyway, they caught him on the camera. Eventually, he wanted me to join his cult with his other women, and he was pursuing me. He wanted whatever different I was from the others or whatever. But anyway, I reported it to my office, and they banned him from Walmart. He's not allowed to walk into Walmart, period.
Wow.
But they saw it all on the camera,
Yeah, weirdos.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stories.
The Ariella did do a taste test, if you guys haven't seen it, of the plant-based Whopper and the regular Whopper. Of course, the regular
Oh,
Whopper.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I watched that video. I watched that video.
Yeah.
Today, actually.
Yeah.
I listened to the video while I was doing something. I looked down every once in a while to see what did the plant-based one look like, and then I went off to do, and then I heard her talk about the other one, and I went and looked at that, so I could kind of in my mind
Yeah, I've never tasted the plant-based stuff that they were
I
trying to
think one
throw out
time
there for a minute.
Mom and I were traveling one time, and I to get a burger at Jack in the Box, and they're not serving real meat, guys. Just so you know, if that's a
I
place you ever
You know
go, I do
what?
not recommend it.
I have never
Both
been
the
to Jack
chicken
in the
and the
Box.
beef were weird in there, so I don't think they're serving real meat at all. Just my opinion.
Probably not. Well, I mean, when you consider who is it? Somebody said they sell at the Mickey D's more burgers in a day or something like that than we have cows. And it ain't all real. And that's only one place. So, yeah, that place. I was like, ooh, no, I don't know about that. Yeah. I had something, I lost it. See, there's some of that. Doing good over here.
You're welcome, Ariella. But are you forgetting stuff or what?
No.
What?
I don't know. I'm my brain because I'm thinking of so many things right now at once. I've got what I
You
want
can't
to
decide
do.
what to say next because there's like 5 things swirling up there.
Yeah, I start kind of forgetting what I was trying to say, so I have to start rambling and spitting out the extra overload stuff to free the multiple things.
To come back to what you were actually trying.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand.
okay.
I do that. I swirl.
And probably the sun's getting to me too. The heat. Like I'm done with it. Uh, so I had the kayak already with my vest on, sitting in the front yard waiting for the ocean to come. It didn't come. No, actually, I didn't do that. But the tsunami stuff.
Wow.
I wasn't scared or anything.
You have a kayak and a boat, so I guess you just climb in the kayak.
Yeah,
Or
just climb.
I'd rather be in the boat. The boat's a little more stable. Kayaks kind of flip over a little much for me.
But I do know where there's several boats fairly close, so I could just get a boat.
Yeah, we have a boat and a kayak, so.
So I'll use my kayak to get to the boat and tie off the kayak to the boat.
Yeah. The kayak is actually closer than the boat. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to use that to get to the boat.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or some hip waders. I don't know.
Some of those boots. I watched somebody's video and they were talking, they had a name for their boots. And it was like maybe Australia or somewhere else. And they were calling their boots something specific. But I guess they put on their boots when they go to the garden, which I gardened in some of those slip-on tennis shoes that kind of still shows the top of your foot. And by George, did I not step in a fire ant bed, and they bit me about 10 or 12 times on each foot. My feet were throbbing.
We don't have fire ants here.
There's still, what it was is hubby's been working 6 days a week and he does the mowing. So the beds are hidden. You can normally see the hill. And so you avoid, right? But the hills are hidden under the grass. So I don't know where they're at. So after that incident happened,
Nancy,
I started wearing my cowboy boots outside so they can't get to my foot or my ankles or any of that at all. So I've been actually gardening. I've been gardening in cowboy boots for the past month.
Yeah, I remember in Texas those fire ant things.
I had such a bad experience this last time that I just don't want to.
I wear muck boots.
Muck boot. Yeah, and it's so weird because I have some muck boots, which are rain boots, basically. I don't know where I've lost them. How do you lose a pair of rain boots? But anyway, I've just been wearing my cowboy boots outside every day.
Yeah. There you go.
They're not as comfortable as tennis shoes, but I'm just so time to get all on my ankles and the tops of my feet and my heels or whatever. They're climbing in my socks, biting me or whatever. Nope, no more. No more.
Yeah, I'll go to the store in town with my muck boots on.
Yeah.
One time I had to for a collaboration, I had to go to Safeway to the Safeway's a grocery store, and I had to go there to get like two things because I only go there like every 6 months because they're kind of expensive anyways.
Yeah.
Um, I was wearing a clean shirt and clean clothes, and my hair was kind of done, and I had my muck boots on, and some guy walked up to me and he goes, "You're a real farmer, aren't you?" And I'm like, "What?" And my boots were clean. They weren't like dirty or anything. My muck boots. And I'm like, "How do you know?" And he's like, "I can tell when a pair of boots are actually used." Like it didn't look like
Yeah.
I just like walked through the mud to the pumpkin patch. Like he could tell
Yeah.
somehow that those boots were farm boots.
Well, I prefer gardening and tennis shoes.
I don't because I get them wet. Because I'm
Yeah.
always
Oh,
dry.
yeah.
I
Well,
can't keep them dry
hey, if
and
you
dirty.
visit my house, there's 2 chairs and a table up front. And I'm going to tell you what sits on my porch on the front. Okay?
Mm.
Tennis shoes that are drying because my water hose is leaking all over me. So my tennis shoes are drying. I go out there and retrieve my shoes off the front porch. They're sitting in the chair. Also, guess what else I have out there? Seeds that are drying, which people are like, why do you
Oh.
leave your seeds outside? I said, well, I'm trying to get all the moisture out. So when I put them up, they're not all like
Well,
sticky
yeah,
together.
that's kinda smart. I mean, I'm sure that they dry real quick where you're at.
I know. I need to go
That's
out there
nice.
and get my bell pepper seeds and put out there my next batch of ground cherry seeds that I've harvested.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
and
make
by
that.
the way, if I was supposed to send you seeds and you didn't get them, 3 of them came back to me. So
I don't
just so you
have
know,
no Cushaw.
I'm gonna have to put another stamp on all of those and resend them
Mm.
all.
I'm pretty sure I can grow because 'cause isn't Cushaw kind of like a southern kind of like gourd type thing? I don't know for
I don't
sure.
know anything about Cushaw melon. I
Well,
mean,
I
I've
know
heard
like
melons.
Georgia
I don't know
and
anything.
like all those. And Ann, aren't you in like Virginia
Kershaw.
or
Is
something?
Kershaw and Kershaw the same melon, or is that 2 different ones?
I don't know. I've never seen one, so I don't. I mean, only on from other people's channels. They don't. I don't think they have those here. I've never heard of them until YouTube. So, what does it taste like? Is it like what's it similar to?
Squash.
I could probably grow them here because we have a long growing. Yeah, squash is great.
Yep. I'm down to my last 2 butternut squash.
Mhm. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could grow those. Oh, they're pumpkin, like pie pumpkins, kind of like. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Yay.
Pumpkins?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're like they're green. Well, I don't know if they turn orange. What I've seen online is they're like green, but I don't know
Yeah, I
if
have
they.
another pumpkin outside turning from green to orange. It's in the middle of the process. Or no, it's at the beginning of the oranging process. Let's say that. I'm sure that's not the proper phrasing, but you know what I'm talking about. I haven't been
Oh,
successful at strawberry squash yet. I mean, strawberry squash, spaghetti squash. But
ooh,
that does come.
strawberry squash.
I know. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I heard you can grow strawberries hydroponically.
Hmm.
And the only reason I haven't tried to grow them again in
Oh.
Texas is the fire ants go after them. And when you go to grab a strawberry, they attack your hand. So
Oh,
I
okay.
may try to grow them hydroponically, but I'll have to buy seeds, or I guess I could use an actual strawberry, but
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure I can grow them here because I'm zone 8B and we have like a really long growing season. So
What do
Find
you
some seeds.
what do you intend to grow in your hydroponic system, Heather? I'm curious. Do you have anything on your agenda?
You're asking me that question.
Yeah, just kind of throw some.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna grow sprouts in a jar. I'm gonna do that part. I'm thinking probably herbs.
Herbs.
Basil, number one, basil, and then probably cilantro. Those would be
Cilantro.
my two favorites.
Yeah, I wanted to do cilantro, mint, and parsley stuff for cooking for the
Yeah,
winter.
I've got plenty of mint. Oh,
I had cilantro, but it kind of got lost in the forest over there, at the forest of my garden.
I'm like, what are you doing, Gail, in the forest?
In the forest of my, oh yeah. Okay, so because I was worried that the sugar pie pumpkins in the wild garden weren't going to come up, I decided I'm going to make sure I had some pumpkins, right? So what did I do? Those new metal beds, the stuff that I put in those didn't come up. So I put a sugar pie pumpkin in both of those. And so I have pumpkin vines everywhere.
Hi, I'm doing my live right now.
I have harvested 2 pumpkins so far, and I have at least 4 more on the vine, maybe more. I went digging it around in the wild garden and found a small sugar pie pumpkin, and I went ahead and harvested that. So doing pretty good on the sugar pie pumpkins.
We were giving some fresh salmon and some fresh crab last night, so that's what we're having for dinner.
Oh, that's awesome.
So my husband was asking if we have tinfoil, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't use tinfoil. So I'm like, do I? I'm not sure. Oh, I do, but I'm not going to tell him that I do.
Mint starch.
I was going to use it for.
That's the only seed I didn't find that I wanted was mint. I didn't find any mint. Ours are going crazy. Your sugar pie pumpkins, yeah, I bet you guys got a lot.
I want rain. Everybody send us rain.
I want rain too. Please send your rain to me when you're done.
I don't even know how long it's been since we've had rain, and we typically don't get rain until the end of October.
I think our weather was saying Thursday, which would be tomorrow. So I'm gonna look again, maybe. But maybe just get outside and do a rain prayer or a rain dance. Hold on, I got to turn my oven off real quick.
And I will dance in the rain. Well, okay, last time I had rain, I did a short of picking my raspberries in the rain. So I would have to look and see when I did that short. Yeah, you guys get a lot more rain in Missouri than we do here. And a lot more colder winters. Some like colder winters.
I had to turn my timer off. My dinner is cooking while we're doing this. So,
ooh, what are you having for dinner?
We're having baked chicken and some vegetables.
So, Gail,
I
have a question for you. Okay, it was 1 month ago that we had rain. I have proof. Gail, starting on. Let me look at the calendar. Calendar. Just a question. Starting on August 1st, every day of August, would you be interested in doing a short on some specific exercise? It can be the same thing. So you're doing your arm.
Maybe.
So it's like a challenge.
Challenge.
So
Your
you're
challenge.
working out whatever you decide to pick, and
Yeah.
you stick to that item, that whatever you're doing,
Mhm.
and you make a short every day for 30 days.
Sure, I'll do it.
No,
But it has to be the same
Jerry,
thing.
that could be your steak knife and your fork, you know?
It has
That
to be
is
the same thing every day, or it could be 30 different things.
Well, you could do 30 different things.
Or you could
So,
do the same thing every day, is what you're saying. The same thing
Mhm.
or different thing.
but
Just
for the
something.
whole month of August.
Okay.
But you have to for the whole month of August.
Are you doing it too?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I haven't decided yet. So I'm either going to do the kettlebell or I'm going to do my behind my arms or both.
Okay.
I don't know which,
Yeah, that's some,
but I'm just going to do like a 1 minute short, play some like really bad hot
I have my
workout
it's
music.
sitting right here on the counter. I
Okay.
need a challenge. Yeah.
So
Join
if
the
anybody
challenge.
else wants in, pick it. Jerry, you can sit on your couch and you can take your feet and,
Yeah.
or you could do your, eating your dinner.
Do a little
Work
do a
down
little
my
head
hand.
roll for your neck. You know, just lift your arms up. Just do a little exercise with your arms.
Yeah.
Didn't
Well,
need to
so I
exercise.
do my, excuse me, my rebounder, but I'm wanting to
You got to
target.
keep in shape for all that farm work.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I have to, I'm not feeding, yesterday I had to feed cows, but I'm not feeding the cows yet, but pretty soon I'll be feeding the cows. So I need to make sure that I'm not getting sore and stuff like that from my injury.
Can you bring up Tamara's comment? I wanted to see what it said.
Where did she go? Oh, I'm trying. There she went. Okay. Wow. Huh. I'll
The
trade
weeds
you.
are still thriving.
I'll
Mine
trade
too.
you for a
Mine
month.
too. I think it's just from my watering.
I know. Sometimes I miss some of the comments. I'm sorry.
Today I did research on
Yeah.
how to keep fungus gnats out of your house when you're growing in soil.
Mhm.
That was part of my research I did today. Part of
Did
my
you find some good stuff?
I did. I'm actually considering making a video on how to prevent fungus gnats when you're doing indoor growing with a grow
There you
light
go.
soil.
Okay,
So-
Jan, I want to see some shorts on that, and then go #HGW. Working. You could dance. You could just do dance every day.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
Bob
cleaning,
can be
cleaning
out in the
cleaning
garden.
the garden
You know,
count. Just cleaning the garden count.
well, if you put a little higher effort into it, you can't be like pluck, pluck. You have to be like pluck, 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 pluck.
Yeah.
You got to get that heart rate up a little bit.
What if I'm lifting logs to put into a bed and carrying them and putting them in the bed?
Do an extra. Do an extra. Or however.
Pretty. I mean,
maybe not go.
We told them we wanted to keep the
on ahead.
small logs. The big logs, even my husband would have had a hard time with, I got to admit. But the smaller logs, even they're kind of like, I actually been putting some in one of the beds every day.
Okay, I have a question for you, and only you can answer for yourself. I don't need to know your answer. If you walked from the bed to the chair, do you normally do that? If not, then yes, that's exercise. But if you normally do that, maybe step your game up, challenge yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe get up every hour or two and just like walk to the kitchen or walk to the bathroom.
Wrangling cows. Yeah, last week I was wrangling calves.
Wrangling cows. Yeah, I don't wrangle cow. I wrangle chickens occasionally.
I am a cow whisperer.
Cow whisperer.
Cow whisperer. No, really. I don't know. They do good when they recognize your voice. Okay, so what's Penny doing? Wait, where'd it go? What? Stop it. Can't see.
Heather, could a person do a different workout. Do whatever workout you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
But
do a dance, do some arm lifts, do some leg lifts,
You can do it for more than the minute. I mean, I would recommend doing it for more than the minute short, or however long you do your short.
Yeah, just show less than a minute of it, so it's a short.
The short is just the accountability part.
Or to be fun, you could make a 15-minute exercise video and speed it up to where it's only less than a minute. And it's like,
don't forget to stretch before and after and drink your water.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think? Good challenge?
It's a good challenge. I did not know she was going to ask me this.
Yeah, you can, I mean, whatever it is, but you're not just like,
so that starts Friday.
You like make some effort to where you're like, moving yourself and feeling it a little bit. Don't hurt yourself.
That's a good idea. I accept the challenge.
Okay.
Are you giving it a hashtag, or are we just putting it under HGW?
Yeah, just put HGW on it. I mean, if you want to tag us in it, if you want us to share.
Yeah, we'd love to see you guys all join in.
You can do that if
That'd
you want.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I don't want to make it difficult or complicated. I just want you guys to do something. Hi, Tina.
Friday is going to be my 10K giveaway. Friday night, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time at my regular time that I do lives. Stop by, see if you can win something. Come by, say hi. Share it with your friends. Going to be some good prizes, so definitely want to check it out.
There you go, Tina.
Stretch training, yeah.
August is your challenge. You've got tonight and tomorrow to figure out what you want to do.
Farming exercise. She's exercising, and there's cows in the background. Yeah, HGW.
Yeah. As long as they don't slip on a pile of poo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's contained. It's not everywhere. Anyway, so I guess you guys continue to do the things, and if you want to do the 30-day challenge, please do it. I will be excited to see if you do shorts or here. I mean, you don't have to make shorts, but that's just another added accountability.
Yeah, make it as a regular video if that's what
type thing. Yeah, you can make a video or not, but I think it'll just make you feel more accountable for, okay, I got to do it. I got to get my exercising in, whatever it is. Right.
It's a good challenge. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
A little motivation to continue.
Give us a head start before the winter months come. The ding dongs and the donuts and the
the home baked cookies and the pumpkin bread. And,
I have to say it. Am I right? Gail,
collaboration, huh?
Gail, does this sound Texan? The pie. The pie.
The pie. You want a little pie with that? Would you like some?
Hashtag HGW.
My timer's going off.
So, okay. Well, everybody do all the things. Stay busy and tag us in it if you want us to put it in the HGW playlist. And have a great, it's time, you can go eat.
Cruising next month. How fun. Enjoy your trip.
Mm-hmm.
All you guys going on the cruise, enjoy your trip.
Oh, yeah. Have a wonderful week. And we'll see you next week on Gail's channel next Wednesday. So,
we will. See you guys Friday at the 10K celebration.
Be crazy to be sane. Bye now.
Bye, guys.
Bye now. Says bye now.
Bye now.